I think I hit the button. Yes, that's what I want to do. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final refrain match, at least for this week. Let me quickly go share some of the Twitch stream links, and wait for some people to filter in. I should also maybe, perhaps, perchance, update my Discord icon. Yes, I am live. Thank you very much. Let's see. That's the final refrain, and then let's also put it in the sanctimonious Discord, and perhaps also the NKFL in Keyforge Media. Yes. All right. So yes, the event has started, and let's see if the players have already made a game. Oops, that might not have been what you needed to see, but that is all right. Players, how are we looking? Back, and Snek will be there in just a moment. If they have a game, they can tell me. Just waiting for the players to set up their game. Let's see. Hello, Floximal. And also, hello, Atlantis. For the first time. What a fun Twitch feature. I hope all of you are doing well. I just got home a little while ago from a day long of playing Keyforge, and now it's time to watch others play some more. Yes, we will be needing some spectators. And the players will be ready momentarily. So let's just sit here for a little while. Yeah, so exciting news. I did a pretty breakthrough streamer move, and I actually looked at the decks before starting the stream. And it's unbelievable, I know. But yeah, we might not be struggling in the dark for 10 minutes before getting to Riku coming in with some very much needed commentary. All right. Let's see. Still waiting on the game. But yeah, so I can already tell you a little bit about the decks. And just going to hope here that I remember correctly which player was which. But I think I do, yeah. Because Snek is piloting a pretty strong deck. Because it's Dark Tidings, hooray. It's a Dark Tidings one shot, one kill deck. And I see now the game has been made. So let's go take a look-see. Johnny also joining in. And the game should be starting momentarily. I was slightly counting on Johnny to make a game, so I think I'll probably have to switch around the players. But that's alright. Yes. Right, and here we are. Yes, so I will have to change the players in just a moment. Because Snek is actually on the bottom with their Dark Tidings deck. Uh, the best set, as you all know. And the main focus of the deck is the double United Action. Because with the United Action, they can play their hands and use the really the host of other tamed cards, the Punctuate Equilibriums and the Waste Nuts, to just keep going and drawing cards. Also playing some Tall Mage Steelheart potentially for the Waste Nut. And having a Diplomatic Gun, also very necessary to put some of the houses that might not be on board back on there for the United Action. And in that same turn, forging with either Data Forge or Honors Keys. Let's say hello to the players. Quick reload. Oops. I got booted from the game, but that's alright. And we're back in. So yeah, that's Snek's Dark Tiding Alliance. And on the opposite side, we have XJoanieX. Probably referred to as Joni in the future, just for my sanity. Let's see if the deck list wants to show up. Yeah, there we go. And this seems to be a bit more of a rush deck. Ritual of Tognath, Gift of Ember, and Dust Imps, forming a lot of Ember generation. As well as both a red and yellow Ember Drake to get some quick keys through there. And in Logos, we have perhaps not the most Ember generation, but some archive hate and some efficiency. So we start off with Snek playing a Diplomatic Gun, but Johnny doesn't let it stick, kills it with a placeholder, plays Astropal to look at the hand. We don't see the important United Action in there yet. So Snek's still looking for a way to get there. And also playing Brit Exponder. It's interesting. I would have perhaps thought that the scrap wouldn't have been very or the creature wouldn't have been very relevant, and would just be kind of there for the scrap effect. But it seems like Joni thinks they might need a board presence or be able to leverage a board presence. So let's see how this goes. And a pretty quick turn from Snek. Playing Villa and discarding some action cards, playing Honors Keys, just cycling through the hand to hopefully find the combo stuff. Well, Johnny doesn't have a too large turn either, plays a Dust Imp and also a Fen Omahawk. Now I don't think that Snek has too much creature control, looking very quickly. Perhaps not any. So that's Fen Omahawk very possibly... oh, but we do have an United Action right now, so this could be very big. Has both Logos and Untamed on the board. Or at least with the phase shift now has the Untamed also on the board. So it's kind of off to the races right now. But we'll need a punctuated Equilibrium or some more stuff to continue drawing cards. Draws 2 with Feeler Researcher, of course. Plays out the Maliobi. And another Untamed creature. And a Keyforge. Let's see, what's the last card in the hand? Is it a Punctuate Equilibrium? No, it's a Light of the Archons. So for now, the turn will have to stop here. Fortunately for Snek, Joni not putting up too much pressure yet on their side. It can of course go very quickly. Oh, and the TCO does not like the Brockner enhanced Fen Omahawk in this 3 other houses deck. So has given up the deck list, but that is alright. But yeah, triple Dust Imp, Bridge of Tognath, Gift of Embers can go very quickly, especially if they find either Ember Drake somewhere close, and goes into Geistoid. Of course, Snek also potentially just having a Reap for 6th turn after this, so even without the combo, putting up quite a considerable amount of pressure. In the meantime, Joni playing Junk Restoration, finds the red Ember Drake, I believe. This one doesn't show the house, but is the this one. But does obviously go for it. But I don't think we'll be seeing it coming down here. Yes, and uses Inner somewhere to discard some cards from the deck. 2 Logos creatures, Strong Feeling, perhaps relevantly. And now with Manifestation is able to resolve some bonus icons. I think the Stratowise has been chosen for damage discard. And yes, we see an Empyrean Charge and a Quantum House going away. Snek not doing too much with the discard. Let's put this in here. And then make the font smaller because the deck name is long. Alright. In the meantime, Snek is going to go into Untamed. Plays out a Youngest Bear. And now we'll either Reap for 5 or perhaps fight it to Maliobi to get rid of the Fen Omahawk. Probably won't raise the tide. Or perhaps will if they value the Maliobi. No, just throws the Keyforge, which also works, of course, and gets a first key. Red for 6 Ember. I don't think there's too many reasons to care for key color in this matchup. But perhaps there is. The decklist will never tell us. Woo. And plays a Punctuated Equilibrium. So we see double Dust Imps and the red Ember Drake going from Joni's hand. And Snek finding a Mushroom Man and playing a Waste Not on it. Unfortunately only drawing 4 cards because of the key cheats. And now with a hand of 8 cards ends the turn here. So Joanie does still go back into this. Reaps with a Dust Imp. And plays the Ritual of Token F, destroying the Dust Imp and something else. Oh, guys, I enhanced Ritual of Token F. Yes, going for the Verdict Sponder, the Ezra Pass on board to perhaps draw more cards. And goes to check at 10 Amber at least. Because Froglegs, I think, other than the Keyforge, which can be very impactful, doesn't really have Amber control in here. And with a well-placed Infinity's Drop, takes out all of the untamed creatures. Before putting down another Van Hallmark. And checking at 11, almost 2/3 of the way there. Quickly checking for some Amber control, but no, not really there. So, yeah. It's Seasforge or nothing for Frogleg. Frogleg. Don't know where that came from. Snek. Leaping Frog, yeah. That's probably where the name comes from. Plays the second United Action, this time starting with a hand with 8 cards. Puts a Vespilon Theorist into play because of the Hydro Cataloger. And also still has a gun. But it cannot be used, of course. So we'll probably need it together to put some untamed stuff on the board. First place a Tolmage Steelheart, ready to be sacrificed to a Waste Knot. And place another together to play a Punctuate Equilibrium. Not having any untamed creatures in hand, probably. But now, hopefully, after resolving the Punctuate Equilibrium, still able to put an untamed card on the board. But doesn't look like it. Uses instead the permission for Forgive or Forget to archive 2 cards, the United Action and the Mushroom Man. Hopefully being able to put them onto the board next turn. And now plays another Forgive or Forget for 2 more cards. I'm guessing a Waste Knot probably. And perhaps a Diplomatic Gun. Light of the Archon's Youngest Bear. Nope, not even close. Oh no, it wasn't archiving, it was purging. So puts those out of their own deck. Joanie, having just gone through the discards, and now puts down the Seasforge. So Joanie not able to forge any keys for 2 turns at least. Reaps with Ezra Pulse, revealing a Waste Knot, another Waste Knot, and some less relevant cards. Looks at them again while drawing another card. So Snek seems to be pretty set up for the combo, except that they are missing a untamed piece still. And there's of course the Mushroom Man in the archive, but that will not be able to be accessed because of the Titan Sentry. And uses redrew into the Empyrean charge and uses it to discard the cards from the archive. So even without forging any keys here, it seems like Joanie has avoided most of the combo on Snek's side. And let's see how Snek responds. Can potentially read for about 4 here and put on some pressure the old-fashioned way. Because the Seasforge will be gone before the Forge key step of their next turn. Yes, plays a Offshore Blaster on the away team. It will be interesting to see if they value taking out the Titan Sentry here. And yes, decides they do need to go for that. And takes out the Sentry, allowing access to the archives once more. Not currently any targets in that, but yeah. Seer Officer Hawking reaps a gun reaps and makes Tolmage Steelheart Star Alliance. Do they want to take out the Phenomog? No, just reaps with it. Doesn't, I think, want to lose, potentially lose important cards with the Vespelon Theorist activation, so just plays it safe for a simple Ember. And Joanie goes back into Logos, now has that Logos board, which can draw to and archive one from the top of the deck. And very kindly for us spectators, allows us to look into Snek's hand. Has drawn into another together, as well as a Waste Knot, so now potentially only needs the United Action, there we go, for the combo. But also with the Together and the 4 Starlines creatures, is putting on quite a lot of pressure the regular way. I think for a moment there was... No, okay. So yeah, Keyforge is gone, and now it's up to Snek. And I think there's not too much comboing that is going to happen, and it's just going to be a reap for some Ember situation. And yes, goes into Starlines for exactly that scenario. Can create 5 Ember on board, plus the Together, which can Waste Not, probably the waiting. So yeah, some reaps going in here. Makes Vespelon Furious Star Alliance. Uses it. Let's see what they name. And chooses Star Alliance. Doesn't unfortunately choose right, so it will be discarded. And now place it together. Place the Waste Knot on the away team. Drawing 4 cards. Finds an Ember in an Officer's Blaster. Oh, right, yeah. I've been kind of thinking the whole time that Together lets you play 2 cards, but of course Snek hasn't raised the tide yet, so won't be benefiting from that second play. Just using it as a regular phase shift in this deck, which is fine, I suppose. But yeah, goes to check at 8 Ember, and now the not appearing Alliance decklist is a little bit annoying, because I'm not too sure by heart what the Ember control options are in Joanie's deck. I think there were perhaps a few more at least. And goes into Geistoid, that should probably the most controlling house. Because, yeah, Joanie can potentially kill a Ember Drake here. Strong Feeling as a start isn't the strongest of indications of a potential stave off. And yeah, rituals to destroy some stuff, but that will be game 1. Snek, although unable to combo, was just able to outrush the rush deck. Let me quickly find a place to paste the logs. Don't worry, Lord Judo. Lord Judo seems to be worried after all, having... Oh no, has been disconnected. And the players have started again. Joanie choosing to go second this time, getting that privilege. Let's take a more clean look at the deck list this time. So yeah, it has the Atomic Destabilizer, although Snek has quite a few ways to destroy their own creatures. But I think that is kind of it in the Ember control area. So yeah, recognizes they didn't have to do very much more on that last turn. But this does seem to be a pretty strong start. Plays both a Dust Imp, discarding British Ponder and a Van Almog. Immediately putting pressure on Snek's hand size. And Snek, in the meantime, plays a Hydro Cataloger, discarding Villa Researcher and archiving it with the Forgive or Forget. Oh, as well as the Waste Not. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, right. Started the game and played the Waste Not. Missed that one. And yeah, archives now both Villa Researcher and Waste Not for future use. And Joanie going a little bit into the tank here. Has potentially some answers for the archive in hand. And it could only be the Empyrean Charge or Titan Sentry. Maybe that's the debate, playing the Titan Sentry here without the Empyrean Charge. To possibly keep the archives locked away for a little bit, but maybe helping Snek in the long run. But no, goes into Geistoid. Let's see what Geistoid will be able to bring here. Stratowise, the double discard Stratowise, very nice. Kills the Dust Imp for 2 Ember, discards a Strong Feeling. So a lot of cards in hand. And also a Manifestation. So a little bit of an awkward turn for Joanie, I think. Forced to discard at least 1 Ember Pip. But needing to do that to just clear the way for some more action in hand. And in the meantime, Snek is going in Star Lines, pulls the archives, and yes, there is a united action in there. So in the archives right now, Fina, which comes down right here, as well as a Waste Knot, if Snek is able to get an Untamed onto the board. Draws one with the first Fina spot. Plays a Light of the Archons, why not? And plays a Stone Age Steelheart with 5 power icons. Not sure what that is. And here is the Diplomatic Gun. Finding the Untamed, now able to actually play the Waste Knot. And let's see if there's any more cards before that happens. No, it does not. So yes, here's the Waste Knot. Drawing 4 cards. And freeing up the slot next to Villa for a potential other draw. So yeah, not too familiar with the alliance, but Witch of the Dawn brings back the Tom H. Steelheart, plays the Keyforge, will be playing most of the rest of the hand for playing the Steelheart back out again. Plays it together just to build up that play count. And here comes the Steelheart, this time with 11 counters. Wasting it will give draw 7 cards. And plays Honor Skeezus and making key with just 1 Ember. Before playing Punctuated Equilibrium. Discards the Final Analysis, doesn't want to lose those Untamed cards. And drawing only 5 cards because of the Venom Mock. Plays Vespelon Furist. Uses Theory of Conjecture not to play the top card but to archive 2 cards. So might not be too confident in the potential to extend the combo here. We have, of course, already seen Punctuated Equilibrium and 1 Waste Knot. And yes, plays out some more creatures, but has to end the turn there, unfortunately. Perhaps having drawn into the waste note, perhaps not. Joanie, in the meantime, going into this. And here, for the first time, we do see a red Ember Drake, which, with the Gift of Ember, will be immediately turned to the red key for Joanie. Not destroying any other creatures, so values the Stratowise on the board. Yes, and just getting one more Ember from there. So yeah, Forge is a key, but I might have kind of missed it, but oh no, that was the Keyforge key. No, yeah, no. I was mostly up to date, I think. Okay, I might have. Oh no, Orange Keys is right. That was the one, the cheap one. Yeah, Snek also already on one key, and even ahead in Ember. Can go into Star Lines to reap for 5, potentially 6 with Vesplan Furist. And that is where it seems to be going. Plays that very crucial Sea Sword again. Reaps with the Shield later. So yeah, that's, it means no key forging for Joanie on the next 2 turns, and no key forging for Snek on this or next turn. But Keyforge will be able to forge keys the turn after that. Yes, make some stuff Star Lines with a gun to reap. Still doesn't want to go for the Furist. The potential of losing cards seems to be too great here. And the reward not high enough. Now, Joanie, this time though, can be able to set up making quite a bit of Ember, and then killing the yellow Ember Drake in the turn that the Sea Sword will be gone. If Snek is unable to key cheat at that time, might be able to get a win back out there. Yes, and with Shelf Ghost is able to kill a potential yellow Ember Drake, which we haven't seen yet, so that's good for Joanie. This turn plays some Logos stuff, de-animating the Talmage Steelheart, doesn't want that to be wasted, and discards British Spawn this time to draw a card, but unfortunately has to end the turn there. We also see Waste Not, Phase Shift, Think Twice, and Away Team in Joanie's, in Snek's hands, I mean. Let's see, are there any good Think Twice targets? The answer is yes, but which ones? Snek going into Logos this time though. And takes the Archives into the hand. Plays a Phase Shift for a non-Logos card. It's probably the Waste Not. Oh no, just a regular Youngest Bear. Setting up some more Ember generation for next turn. And has 2 Logos cards on the board. One potentially dangerous. And unfortunately with the Logos, cannot get rid of the de-animator. Because fighting just twice only deals 2 damage. And having a little bit of think here. Plays the Think Twice for a Forgive or Forget, and archives some cards. United Action and Keyforge. So yeah, with the Waste Not in hand, sets up a pretty strong and dangerous threat of just forcing 2 keys next turn. And I think Joanie is kind of in desperate need for... Oh, but the Sentry and the Empyrean Charge are both in the discard pile. That seems to be tricky. Reaps in the meantime with the Furist. And discards Mushroom Man again, not choosing correctly. Although in this case, choosing correctly is probably more about preventing your most devastating losses instead of necessarily getting the Ember correctly. Joanie goes into Geistheit here. We'll probably... What can they do from this point? It seems pretty difficult. You can, if you have a strong feeling, at least capture twice, discarding one with Shadowwise. As well as discarding 2 cards from hand that you might not need. No, but strong feeling is in the discard already. So yeah, Reaps with Shadowwise. Going to discard a card and capture an Ember. Discards Skippy. No artifacts to be used here. And the yellow Ember Drake does have a capture icon. So if you capture onto the Van Omok, so technically, no, yeah, okay, the Waste Not also has an Ember icon. Place Manifestation, are there any discards or capture icons? Yes, one on the British Splendor, but it goes for the Ritual of Tognath. Cannot disagree with that. Seems seems necessary to generate some Ember. And Joanie is in a technically pretty strong spot here. Plays odds on deck to destroy the Witch. But I believe that will be pretty much game for Snek. All they need to do is play the Keyforge and the Waste Not. Forges the blue key here. And is probably going to go into Untamed. No, goes into Star Alliance. Okay, but plays the United Action, which is more or less the same thing. Yes, and plays Keyforge and the Waste Not, and wins the game. So congratulations to Snek, and of course also very well played to Joanie. Seems like a pretty tough matchup, especially if some of the Ember Drakes are a little bit slow to come out, as well as the Sea Sword being pretty devastating against any fair rush style decks. But yeah, proving once again DT best set. Thank you for your services, Snek. But with that, a little bit shorter, but that will be the end of the Final Refrain's first week. Don't despair yet. We'll be back next week with 8 more interesting alliance matches. I believe also Lord Judo will be doing a wrap-up stream sometime tomorrow, so look out for that. And till next time, I've been Captain Gale, and see you guys around.